What is up, TBU fans? My name is the Juancito Marvel, and I am your analyst for today to go over the top plays of the week for Week 2 of the Battle Union. If you have not done so already, please do subscribe and follow the Battle Union on both Twitter and YouTube, and also check out all the other coaches. We have a plethora of talent this season, and you should definitely be watching all their content. So, saying that, if you have not done so already, please watch all the videos. There will be spoilers, there will be analysis, there will be glory, and if you have not watched any of the coaches' videos, stop the video, pause it, come back to it once you've done so. Giving you a little bit of time. Okay, so if you are here, that means you have watched all the videos and you are interested in what would I consider this week as a top play. This week there was a lot of safe play. When I mean that was the coaches were very analytical. They knew what they were prepped for, and either they played it safe up to the point where they knew they can sweep or win, or they just had the advantage from the front foot. So going over all the videos, I have narrowed it down to 3 top plays from 3 coaches, and from the 5 that were last week. So coaches, do something risky. Have fun with the game. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to go right off the bat. Number 3 is Kyle and the Harlem Gloomtrotters versus King Bub and the Munchlaxers United. So, what the play I'm going to go over right now is Kyle going into Reuniclus on the Meganium switch-in. Knowing that Meganium literally can't do anything against this Reuniclus, he is going to go ahead and set up the Calm Mind. Bub switches out into Magirna, which Kyle knows has the potential of running Heart Swap. And Kyle, knowing that Bub is a good player, instead of just spamming out an ability after he sets up a +1 Calm Mind, he brazenly goes for the second Calm Mind, even though Magirna can't just take the Heart Swap. The reason why he did this was because Magirna outsped. Magirna outspeeds Reuniclus every type of the day, so even though he did take the +1, Reuniclus would safely to go again for another Calm Mind, because then they will still be on equal footing. This helps him later on in the game, because when Latios goes for the Memento, he is able to stop again to +2/+2 special defense, special attack, special defense, which honestly that +2 special defense helps him out again later on with dealing with the Thunderous Therian. I consider this a top play for the fact that if it were not for the ability to set up to the +2 special defense, he'll be in a predicament for the fact that Thunderous Therian at a +4 can run through his team, and Reuniclus just literally takes it like a champ. Unfortunately, it did get hacked out by paralysis. He was not able to get a recover to be in a safe situation, but that is the game that we play. Going on to number 2, we have Leo the Durham Drodergons versus Skyrander and the Scandinavian Stoutlings. The play that I'm going to go over right now is his Infernape play. In the middle of the game, Leo started off really rough in terms of there was hacks, wrong lead, and he needs to gain some sort of momentum. So when Infernape is in front of the Gardevoir, he is not aware of what set this Gardevoir is. So it could be an Assault Vest set, it could be a Modest Spec set. He doesn't really know at this point. I'm just spitballing ideas for him. So in order for him to gain some sort of momentum, he goes for the Thunder Punch. If for the fact that Thunder Punch, that Air Slash from the Shaman was able to connect with the Gardevoir earlier, the Thunder Punch would have been a guaranteed KO. But he still had to risk it for the fact that Gardevoir has not that much defense, and he needed to gain some sort of momentum. Luckily for him, Skyrander was predicting the Flare Blitz to go onto the Gardevoir, which was a guaranteed kill, so he switched into his Blastoise, which was pre-Mega at the time. Leo going for the Thunder Punch gained him so much momentum in the terms of now there was a huge wall that was in his way, and it's now down to half HP, so he can be 2-hit KO'd easily with Thunder Punch. And you can see as later on go on, Skyrander does not preserve this Blastoise. He lets it go down to the Thunder Punch, and that gains him the momentum that Leo needed to be back in the game to have the confidence that he needed to, and yeah, that gave him the win later on with his Zoroark. if it were not for the play of Thunder punching the Blastoise, Leo wouldn't have the confidence to keep on going and getting that wall out of the way early on in the game. So that is play number 2, and the number 1 play for this week goes to Ashnakai of the AS Rowlet versus Slyro of the Pittsburgh Pyros. This is later on in the game, and Eric has in Decidewhy versus the Clefable on Slyro's side. For the turns prior, Decidewhy and Clefable has been trading off between soft boiling up and him roosting and him going for Spirit Shackle and Slyro going for Flamethrower on him. But at one point, Eric makes the bold play of when he knows he's in a range where Clefable was going to either go for Soft Boil or for the Flamethrower again because he set the Sunny Day. Decidewhy can just click U-turn and go out into his Pangoro. Doing so helped Eric get him the momentum that he needed in order to bring in Pangoro, click Gunshot, getting another predictive switch, and because of the fact that Slyro could switch out into Lucario to absorb the Poison type move, but with Eric getting the prediction right, he was able to go for Gunk Shot, taking out Clefable, which was literally the bane of his existence this whole match. And him breaking that wall gave him the momentum that he needed to bring in Pangoro and start cleaning up. As you can see later on the turns, he sacks off Kingdra for the expected close combat / extreme speed, so he can be able to switch up the moves on his Scarf Pangoro to Drain Punch. Lucky for him, nothing happened in terms of hacks this week, and he was able to clean up with Pangoro and Drain Punch, and they gave him the win. So those are these top plays of the week. If you guys have your own top plays of the week, please do leave it in the comment section down below. And again, if you have not done so, please do subscribe to the Battle Union. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!